You're in time for New Vision TV News. I am Ruth Naseje. Recently, taxi operators in Endeavour, a city suburb, went up in arms with tuk-tuk operators, accusing them of taking away their business. The Kampala minister, Betty Kamya, made an executive order banning operations of tuk-tuks. She says they should not operate because they have no license. However, tuk-tuks are not the only competitors to the taxi business. The city has over 50,000 boda operators, over 50 buses and a train, which are doing the same business. Are we seeing the end of taxis in Kampala? Here's a report.
Until about 5 years ago, transport within the city was entirely dominated by taxis under the umbrella body UTODA, Uganda Taxi Operators and Drivers Association. However, when KCCA took over management of the taxi parks and stages in the city, the once powerful UTODA collapsed. The association went in disarray and drivers and taxi owners went on their own. With no central leadership, many stages cropped up, which in turn has led to conflict among taxi operators. Owing to many taxis and congestion in the city, traffic jam increasingly became unbearable. Passengers opted to use boda. Proposals to block taxis from the city centre have come up, and many taxi parks have been constructed outside the city. A sizable number of people are using buses. Moreover, each bus takes passengers of 4 taxis in one route. The train is also taking a sizable number of passengers to and out of the city, plying the eastern route. The train service runs from Nalukolongo, serving passengers from the southern and western parts of Kampala to the city centre. Another line is to the east from Namamve to the central Kampala. Unknown to the taxis operators, government has plans to develop a light mass rail transit system, providing a train service linking Mukono, Wakiso, Mpigi and Kampala. Once this is developed, it will greatly affect taxis and probably push them out of business. Also in the offing is a properly managed city bus service. Already Kampala is studying Dar es Salaam, where a new city bus service has been introduced. With the proposed train system and more buses coming in, taxi operators will find themselves irrelevant in the transport sector. Not long ago, tuk-tuks have also come up. Passengers prefer them because they are cheaper than both the taxis and the boda. They take more than one passenger, and the cyclists are more organized and respect the traffic rules as opposed to their counterparts, the boda. This could have been one of the reasons why the discomfort from the taxi operators about the operations of the tricyclists escalated into a fight in which people were injured and movement on the Endeavour-Natete road paralyzed. Kampala Minister Betty Kamya was quick to come in to save the situation. She announced a ban on the operations of tuk-tuks, saying they do not have a license to operate public transport business.
I wanted to make this clear because there's no reason why they should be fighting when the law is very clear. The tricycles are licensed to operate in industrial operations, like carrying Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola and meat and beer and clothes and whatever. They can be licensed if they apply to do those services, but not to carry passengers.
This executive order from the minister could give taxi operators a taste of their own medicine when the law is amended to let tuk-tuks engage in public transport.
Traffic police must arrest and apprehend. I've just had a meeting with the commander of Kampala Metropolitan Police, and we have agreed that he's going to deploy policemen to arrest tricycles are in commercial passenger transport business.
There are also plans to encourage people working in Kampala to use bicycles to and from work. But this will come when all the roads are paved, something KCCA hopes to achieve in 3 years.
Moving on, in our daily Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at Chibibi Forest. Chibibi Forest is one of Uganda's most green forests located in Kyabadaza, Mpigi district. This forest is separated by a highway and on both sides are next to a big swamp, also called Chibibi Swamp. Just like many forests in Uganda, Chibibi harbors most of Uganda's endangered species. Let's take a look.
In Mpigi district is where you find Chibibi Forest. This forest is covered with tall trees. Just like Mabira Forest along Ginger Road, Chibibi is separated by a highway in Kyabadaza. Birds, wild animals and more endangered species find shelter in this forest. The trees are so tall to accommodate animals like monkeys, geckos and even snakes. Some activities to engage in while here are hiking, sightseeing, sunbathing, camping, to mention but a few. Interesting enough is a big swamp that lies just next to this forest. It's also called Chibibi Swamp. For more Pearl of Africa stories, visit www.newvision.co.ug.
And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates on your mobile phone, on your desktop, on your tablet, and anywhere on the go by visiting our website at www.newvision.co.ug. I am Ruth Naseje.